Hey, what up, guys? Dark Wolf Gamer Ducks here, guys. I know, I changed skin again. I'm sorry, guys. I just wanted a different skin, and also I'm gonna stick with this one for a while. But anyways, guys, we're back on another video. We're back on knights, and that's kind of why I chose this knights, like type of knight, outfit. It's my version of Shay Cormax. If you've never heard of Shay Cormac, he's the assassin rogue. Well, rogue assassin, rogue. It's my take on him. So yeah. But anyways, guys, as you can see, there's been a lot done lately, or what looks like a lot done. I've built the wall. I've also built more of the flooring, and I'm doing this cobblestone bottom to it. So it's gonna look like this, guys. The whole entire basement down will have cobblestone like this, and maybe some other types of stone. But also, guys, then if we come this way, there's another way down in. We got the Dwarven Kingdom now, and this is an entrance. This isn't really what it's gonna look like, guys. It's just the start of it. There's all sorts of different types of stuff. There's that which I need to work on. Then we got this that leads all the way up to here, and this leads up into here. So I'll need to block that off eventually. What you'll probably do is by making a wall. And then this leads over to here, which leads down into the main part of the Dwarven Kingdom, which, yes, guys, it looks a little weird. I will be putting stairs on, but this leads down into the main part of the Dwarven Kingdom. And it's quite a ways down. So, yeah, and then this will be like one of the main holes that I'll be working on offline. So it's gonna be a lot of time spent into this, guys. Like a lot of time will be spent putting into this. And I got so excited about having iron that I built the shield, built an iron chestplate and an iron sword, and built shears because I needed to start shearing sheep to get wool so I can start building banners and stuff for the kingdom. You come this way, and this just leads up to basically nowhere. But if you parkour a little bit, it leads you up to the top of the kingdom. Which, wait, is this in the kingdom? I don't think so. No, this is not. This leads you outside the kingdom. Okay. This is still in the kingdom, so I'll have to build. So this section, guys, is from here over to. Oh, hang on, I cannot parkour today. Come on. There we go. Controls are not working. Oh wow, I apparently cannot press the jump button very well. I need to. Wait, there we go. So here and then here we'll have to build another like little wall going around. Well, this is just the this won't be this is the castle itself, guys. Like this will be the castle's main hall and stuff, I guess you'd call it. So yeah. So, and then I built this, which will act as kind of like a bit spot. And then as you see, guys, not lots been done. Did a little extra mining, got some resources and stuff. Hey, Mr. Sheep, Mr. Sheep, I need your wool, Mr. Sheep. Give me your wool. One piece of wool, really? You give me the equivalent of a dead sheep. But as you guys can see, I did a little more excavation here, a little more here. And I've been excavating out different areas, guys. And I've been mining and excavating, so I can get this all cleared. And that way we can start building the next. But this is our little war chest of armors and weapons that we'll have. So yeah. I'm sorry if I cut out there, guys. I'm accidentally pushed down on the cords. This is our food chest, which we'll need to work on. And then this is our block chest, which we also need to work on. So yeah. And then these 14 are from building pillars. So yeah. grab a bunch of pickaxes, because I'm going to need a bunch. Just going to grab all of them and then grab my used one. And just so I do not lose that, I'd rather not lose my new gear. And as you guys can see with the new update, they did add in shields, which makes me happy because now I can start having defenses and I can train my boys to be more efficient with their weapons. So, yeah, and I'll show you guys the other entrance to the Dwarven mine, and we should probably sleep real quick. Go to sleep. I know, guys, the king's bed isn't really where it should be. Well, the king's tower is where the king's bed will be. You got to come up here, guys, and over to here. And the king, to get down into the Dwarven kingdom is right here. So I'm going to start excavating out down here, because I want to start building separate corridors and stuff in the Dwarven kingdom. And guys, I did have an idea of the next castle siege would be, and it's gonna be after this, so it's gonna be quite a while, guys. I'll have to build another kingdom off in the distance somewhere. I'm gonna build the castle siege spawn room, so that way people can just spawn in there, and then that will have the teleportations and everything. So yeah. And guys, I might have it to where Castle Siege will also have a new update, and like I've said I haven't said in the previous video, but I was talking to my fiance about how you guys may not like it. Castle Siege is now going to have a leveling system. So yeah, you'll have to level up your character, and with levels you'll buy new weapons, buy new gear. You can buy better gear, you can buy better weapons, you can buy enchants to make your gear even stronger, stuff like that. Here's the thing, guys, each time you level up, certain things like to buy different like areas of the base, like to be able to go into certain areas, you'll have to have certain levels, stuff. That way people can't just, like, once you buy it, everyone else, like, we haven't really decided on how it's gonna work. Like, I personally think if someone in your castle buys it, everyone should else be able to open it. So that might be what we do, but also, there will be loot crates and stuff, guys. Don't worry, we're bringing back the original loot crates, like the OG loot crates, and then those will be both stored up in 2 different areas. And then the world tree, guys, we're bringing the world tree back, which will be fun. So world tree is now making a comeback into the series, so I hope you guys will enjoy that. What's going on? Oh, there we go. A bit of lag. Oop. Sorry, guys. Let me cancel that. Oh, yay. Now my phone's lagging a bit. There we go. Alright, guys. So this is part of the, Dwarven Kingdom. This is like the little living quarters area that I've been working on. So, yeah. And guys, once we reach the Nether, not each area will have a way to the Nether, but I'm gonna have to do that copy and stuff, to where in a chest you'll get your starter kit, everything, so that way people can get their starter kits and everything. And then depending how lucky you are, your loot in the loot crates will be completely randomized. So yeah, and they'll have different things that can push and move, so that way it's always different. So yeah. And what I mean by that, guys, is some of the loot crates, because there will be different types of loot crates you can go to get to. Like, there will be a legendary loot crate, an epic loot crate, a god loot crate, which will be the rarest to get. And those will be found in by completing certain dungeons, which will be really strong dungeons, so you won't be able to just go and attack them on your own. Because I know for a fact that even if the best loot in the server, we might make it to where it'd still be a challenge, because we don't want people grinding away to get the best gear that they can, and then using that to get even better, and being able to just completely kill each dungeon. And guys, there will be 4 main dungeons, 3 god dungeons, 2 legendary dungeons, and just 4 mini dungeons, 4 or 5 mini dungeons. So there'll be quite, like, the bigger dungeons will be a lot bigger. Will be a lot more difficult because there will be different things in them. There might even be in some of the dungeons mazes and stuff you have to do that most people don't like doing, like parkour and stuff, to give it more of a challenge. But also there's going to be lots of spawners, and so that way you can't just go in there and try to beat it really fast and think you can just get get out by completing this dungeon. There's going to be bosses you're going to have to fight, which will make it really hard. Because once you die from the boss, I think, guys, once you die, and you lose all your gear. That's how it's always been. But also, each side will have different, I guess, gear, per se. They'll have different gear they can use. And the kingdom I'm working on now, guys, might be the, because I plan to have it to where you can pick 2 different classes on each side. So yeah. So that way you're not stuck with one. So that way you can kind of like have mutual decision on who you'd be. Like, this one might be the elves and dwarf kingdom. And the other one might be the dark elves and vampires. I don't know. Yeah. Maybe elves and what else? I know dark elves, and that will probably be goblin works too. So that way you get to choose whatever side you want to be on. And each side, guys, will each have its own set of bonuses with gear on it. So that way you're not just picking a gear and you're like, if you pick the dark elves, they're gonna have, like, I don't know exactly what, because I don't want to give out what exactly we'll be giving all of them. So that way people can't just go and just attack people. And this way you can also sit there and build up on the so you can build up on what am I trying to say? This way you can kind of let me see how to word this. Let's just first say that each set of armor will be equally matched to its other opponent. Like, yeah, you might have like some better resistance or fire resistance or stuff like that, but you may not have protection like the other team does, or you might have thorns or I don't know what to give a lot of them. Like, some of them are